Hello everyone. This channel is all about showing how I make money selling cash secured puts as well as covered calls on the leveraged products. Today is Saturday, no trading today, so I'm not selling any cash secured puts or covered calls, but I just want to review my portfolio, what happened in the month of October, and how my portfolio progressed. As I mentioned in the previous video, my TSLL stocks called away at 1050 even though the stock price was well above $11, but that's fine. I don't have any emotional attachment with these stocks. These are all leveraged products meant for trading, not to hold them for a long term. So I'm very happy because the trade executed as I planned. I planned at 1050 and that's exactly what happened. So there is no question of being greedy and worry about the profit that was taken away from me. The money was not taken away from me. I did not lose any money on this trade, so I'm happy with it. Now looking at the portfolio and talking about the numbers, I started this business with a $10,000 cash balance. Now it is 11,256. So in the month of October, I made $1,200. That is 12% return. By the end of September, I transferred some money to make my cash balance to $10,000, and from October 1st the money was ready and I started making transactions. I started selling cash secured puts. I started with TSLL and I included BITX into the list of leveraged products that I am trading, and slowly I also entered SOXL. So with all these three leveraged products, I was able to make $1,200. So in the month of October, I only traded three leveraged products: TSLL, BITX, and SOXL. So $1,200 in 1 month from $10,000 cash, which is 12% return, is really amazing. So if this momentum continues and I continue to make conservative trades, I can make more than 100% returns in a year. That's what my goal is. Let's see if I get there. Of course, the market never goes as we expect. Sometimes there will be bumps, so I may lose some money, but let's see what happens by end of 1 year. Of course, it is very easy to argue that this $1,200 are not exactly the returns from the month of October, because some of the contracts that return this money are tied to November. We can see here there are three BITX contracts expiring, two of them expiring November 8th and one is expiring November 15th, and at the same time SOXL is also expiring. Until these contracts expire worthless, I cannot say I made this money, because of course nobody knows how the stock will turn. It can go up, it can go down. If it goes down and if these contracts assign at a lower price, I cannot say this is my profit, but I always go with very conservative trades. You can see here BITX at 26, 26 and SOXL 27. Only this BITX at a $30 strike price is little bit on the edge. It can go either way. This is not exactly a conservative. I think I got tempted a little bit. Even though I learned how to control my emotions and I never grow aggressive trades, I think I went a little bit aggressive on this BITX $30 strike price. But that's okay. There is a lot of momentum building up on Bitcoin. So even if BITX get assigned at a $30 price, I don't see a lot of risk. Of course, Bitcoin is a high volatile asset, so it's hard to trust this Bitcoin. But let's see what happens with this trade. I should definitely avoid doing this kind of trades in the future. Anyway, since most of my trades are very conservative, I'm pretty hopeful that these contracts expire worthless and I will get to keep this money. Now let's talk about what's next. With all these contracts that I'm holding, I don't have a lot of buying power. If I want to buy the stocks, I have a $1,300 of buying power. But if I want to sell the cash secured puts, I only have a $950. With this $950 of buying power, I cannot sell cash secured puts on any of the leveraged products in my list. So this week, I'm not going to sell any cash secured puts. I'm just going to sit back and relax until these options are expired and the collateral will be released. In the meantime, The TSLL is cooling down very nice. I think last week it went to 1350. Oh, it went even $14. And since then it is cooling down very nice. Even though it is cooling down and came all the way to 1180, this 1180 is still not my comfort zone. I don't want to own the stocks at 1180, but if the stock continues this momentum and goes to $11 or under $11, I may consider buying the stock and start selling the covered calls. With that, I'm going to put a limit order at $11 and see if it executes anytime in the week. 100 shares, put it 24 hours and buy it. That's it. There are no emotions. If it goes to $11, it will execute. Otherwise, I will just leave it. I'm not so desperate that I want these stocks. This is just looking for an opportunity. If it comes $11, definitely that's worth buying there and selling some covered calls on it. Otherwise, I will just hold my $950 buying power. The whole week, I will just sit back and relax and I will watch how the market will go. Alright, that's pretty much about wrapping the month of October. Let's see what happens in the month of November. I'll see you in the next video.